Good morning from Ranana, Israel, wherever you are. I'm glad you are here practicing with me, with us, with our community of Thrive. And I'm just happy to be able to wake up one more day and come back into my mat. So I'm going to invite you, everyone, today to start your practice by thinking of one thing you might be feeling grateful this morning. It's a great way to start your day. So close your eyes and think of one thing that you're grateful, that brings you joy. One thing that makes you happy, whatever it is. Just experience the sensation of gratitude. During this difficult time, it's hard to feel grateful all day long, but I encourage everyone to practice trying to tap into those things that are still working, that are still giving you joy. And begin to settle down, cross-legged, whatever it is that you might feel comfortable. If you have some blocks, grab the blocks. I have here 2 blocks. I have a strap. If you don't have a strap, grab whatever it is you can use as a strap. Maybe you have one of these elastic bands. They're also great to use. If you don't have that, a towel or shirt will do. So with a long spine, begin to deepen your breath. Feel the air coming in and out of your nose. And if it feels good, after your next inhalation, let all the air come out through your mouth. Sometimes you just need to take one of those exhalations. And we're just going to practice a short breathing exercise. So we're going to breathe in for 6, hold for 6, exhale for 6. If that does not feel good for you, do it for less. If you can't do it for more, go ahead, just briefly. So keep your eyes closed or open if you prefer. And inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat at your own count silently. And begin to open your eyes and know that that little breathing tool, you have it whenever through the day you might be feeling anxious. It's a great thing to practice. So let's start by inhaling and lengthening our body up. Fill your lungs with breath and exhale. Keep the length when you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthening the breath. Keep doing that long breath. One last time. Inhale. Reach. And exhale. Take your right arm. Take a twist over to the left. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, feel that gentle twist in your upper spine. One more time, inhale, find a little bit more length. And as you exhale, draw that left shoulder a little bit more back without forcing. Come back to center and switch to the other side. So first go for length as you inhale. And as you exhale, draw that front of the right shoulder back Keep your neck happy wherever that is. One more inhale. And as you exhale, feel the rotation of your upper spine. And then come back to center. And we're gonna start today standing up. So I'm gonna have the belt available. You take whatever you have. And let's start with our feet hip distance apart. Just take a moment to feel your feet grounding towards the earth. Feel whatever it is that's touching the floor. Maybe lift your arches. But just get a sense of you standing strong at this moment. And we're going to start juicing all of our joints. Maybe you're having a creaky morning. So we're going to start with the toes, making big circles in one direction, just moving the toes. Maybe you won't feel comfortable to bring the toes back, so just do what feels good in one direction. Take it over the other direction and switch sides. So just making circles. Maybe you'll hear some cracking in your toes. Take it over the other direction. And let's go to our knees. So hands on the knees, make circles. Bringing the movement from the knees and reverse. And now your hips, maybe you open them a little bit wider and take big circles, like a hula hoop in one direction. On the other side, bigger moves. I'm practicing here with my daughter in front of me. And now stand straight, hip distance. Let's roll our shoulders front and back. Big wide circles. And reverse, back up and over. And now let's move from side to side. Keep your knees soft, side to side. Maybe bring it a little faster. And standing straight again. Just quick neck stretches. So bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Try not to do this. Lengthening the left side of the neck. Come back to center. Draw the chin towards the sky. But don't dump into your neck. So just think more of lengthening the front of your throat. Back to center. Left ear to left shoulder. Draw your right shoulder down. The right one. Come back to center and gently look down towards the floor. And come back up. And let's go into all fours. Oh no, I'm sorry. Take your strap. I almost forgot. Try to double it if you're using a strap so you don't keep yourself with a buckle. And widen your arms. And as you inhale, bring your arms up and over. And as you exhale, bring them back. It doesn't have to be all the way back. Inhale. Exhale it down. So move slowly. Try to get a sense of how your upper spine feels, your shoulders, your arms. So connecting with your body as you're doing it. And bring it back. So feeling your practice as you're moving through the motion, just trying to connect with whatever it is that you're experiencing, as well as your breath. And okay, leave this to the side and come to the front of your mat. Let's inhale the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, bend the knees and come with a flat back all the way down. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold and soften. Again, inhale, come up, straight spine, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bring the hands to your heart. Inhale, open over. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, come halfway. And as you exhale, plant your hands and step back into your push-up. We're not going to be doing a lot of chaturangas today at all. So those of you who have wrist issues will be very happy. Just hold here. Remember, you can always bring your knees down if it's too much. But let's hold for 5 more breaths. If you are in the full plank, push your hands down and away from you. Try to round your upper spine and engage your whole body. Don't let the head drop down. Maybe that's 5 breaths, and then lower down your knees. Let's take 3 cat and cows. So inhale, open your chest, lift your tail. Exhale, round and push the floor away. Inhale, open the chest, lift your tail. Exhale, round the spine, draw that belly in towards the spine. Last time, inhale. Exhale. And coming to downward facing dog. Start bicycling each leg, so drawing one heel down at a time. Bring a little movement to your hips. Feels so good to take that first downward dog in the morning. Keep lifting your hips up. Keep drawing your body back so you're pushing the floor down and away from you. And feel totally free to keep your knees bent in order to keep your spine really straight. On the next inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, and take a few steps to come to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up with a straight spine. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold and soften. Inhale, straighten halfway. Exhale, fold, plant your hand, move to a plank. Just option if you want to come down into the floor. I'm going to push back into downward facing dog. So feel free to do that. Remember, practice yoga with a connection to your body. Learn how to understand what your body is asking and honor that. One more time. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. You can hop or you can come forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold and soften. Inhale, straight spine lifts you up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lengthen, open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, halfway. Exhale, push back and come back into downward facing dog. Now from here, we're gonna bring the right leg forward, but if that's not available for you, lower the knees to the floor and bring that leg forward. Much easier way to get that leg forward. Okay, you're gonna stay here. Now if you do have blocks, If you don't, maybe you still can find a yoga store that will deliver, or find in your house items that you can use. They're really helpful. So staying here, I want you to draw that back knee down and forth, as if you're trying to bring it forward. Feel the contraction. So we are strengthening at the same time that we are lengthening. Keep your spine straight. 2 more breaths. Keep drawing your knee down and forth. Okay, you're going to take the back leg, you're going to bring it in towards the back, and you're going to lift your belly up. Your forearm will go in your thigh, and you're going to bring the left arm open over, if that feels good for your shoulder. Feel a nice lengthening on the whole left side of the body. One more deep breath. And then bring it up and over. Left arm comes down into the ground, and right leg can stay there or can hover. Or you can bring it down and bring the arm over. So lots of choices. See where you're at, see what feels good. Lengthen the whole right side of the body. Such a nice stretch. For 2 more breaths. When you come up, engage your belly to bring you up. Look forward and come back into downward facing dog. Also, if you have blocks, in downward dog, the challenging pose, keep your blocks. Let's take here 2 more breaths. Inhale, lift the left leg and bring it forward or lower the knees. Come down. And again, back knee will draw down and forward, engaging that leg. Pushing everything towards the middle end. 2 more breaths. We keep lengthening the spine, so don't collapse here on the pose. You're going to take the back leg, you're going to bring it in to the outside of your mat behind you. Draw the belly in to come up. Left arm on left thigh. And inhale, lift and lengthen the right arm over the ear. Try to open the chest. Look towards the sky. If that feels good to your neck, you can always look down. 2 more breaths. Enjoy this stretch. And then with your belly coming up and over, right arm lowers down towards the right. You can, again, you can hover or you can keep it down and bring the left arm over the ear and keep reaching with those fingertips in the opposite direction of your toes. 2 more breaths. And with your belly, come up, turn to the front of your mat, and come into downward facing dog. 3 more breaths here. You can bring movement, or you can stay still. Keep working on lengthening your dog. On the next breath, lift the heels, bend the knees, walk or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to Utkatasana pose. I'm gonna play with some variations of Utkatasana here. So we're gonna stay really low, And we're gonna start transferring the weight to the right. You're gonna lift the left leg, bring it behind you. Hands will come to the heart and start sliding that left leg towards the right. As you keep bending the knee, hips are back. Those sitting bones are reaching back. And then slowly use your belly to bring you up, and knee comes up. And next time we're gonna go back. So hinging at the hips here, bending your knee, take it slowly. The slower you do it, the harder it is. Reach back, back, back. Maybe tap the floor or just hover, and then use your belly to bring you back. If you can, don't touch the floor, and draw the knee up. Now we're gonna go to the side, to the left. So bend, stand those hips and sit bones back. Tap the floor far away from you to the left. And slowly bring it up. Last is forward. So start bending, sending your hips back, sending the toes forward. Just tap the floor and come up. Lower down, shake it up. Ah, that was challenging, right? Other side. Shift your weight to the left. Come into Utkatasana. Start hovering the right. Hands on the heart. Start bringing the right leg behind you and over to the left. As you keep lowering your sit back, keep your torso straight. Maybe tap the floor. And then slowly from the belly and from pushing through the left side, your left foot down, bring that right knee up. And as you exhale, bend, bend, bend. Send that leg far from you. Hover or just tap the floor. Return as you inhale back up. Yes, I know it's shaking, but draw that left outer hip in to help you be together here. We're going to the side. So bend, bend, bend. Send your sit bones back. Tap the floor on the right. Slowly come back up. Keep that engagement of the belly. And last one, 4. Maybe tap the floor here. Ooh, keep leaning back. And come up. Lower down, shake it up. Good morning. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold and soften. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Take a plank. Again, take a vinyasa if you feel like doing that. Or come back into downward facing dog. Lower your knees to the floor. Let's take 3 cat-cows. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, round and push the floor. Inhale, cow. Exhale into cat, round the spine. Last time, inhale, open the chest, lift your tail, exhale, round, and come into a child pose. Open your knees to the side, arms are wide in front of you, and come all the way down. Thank you for 5 breaths. And slowly make your way back into downward facing dog. Remember, if bringing the right leg forward is problematic, drop your knees and bring it forward. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring it forward. Lower the knee. Bring your hands to your heart. Okay. From here, I want you to open your arms like a cactus and lift your chest. We're gonna be moving back and forth to these toes. Draw the belly in and up, so you have a lot of support of your back. From here, tuck your toes behind you. Keep drawing in your belly towards the spine as you start hovering that back knee off the ground. Come off the ground and very slowly move the legs towards straight. They don't need to be straight, and arms can go back or they can stay in the heart. Okay? You don't have to go to 100% of your range of motion. Just make sure that right hip keeps moving back. It's a lot of stability and strength work. Inhale, lower it down. Open your arms into cactus, lift your chest. Exhale, hands to the heart, draw in your belly, and start straightening both legs. Sending the heart forward. Keep your spine straight. Draw that right hip back. One last time. Slowly, slowly. See how the slower you go, the more challenging. Open your chest into cactus. Hands to the heart. Draw your belly in and up. Come up. This time you're going to stay here. And you're going to come into cactus, into a cactus arms crescent lunge. Lift the heart here. Keep that right hip from creeping up, down and back, so you can square your hips. Okay, from here, we're going to be moving into an airplane pose. So start thinking of going forward. You can narrow your stance and start coming into an airplane pose. And slowly, as you exhale, bend that standing leg and come back into your crescent pose. Heel is up in the back. Inhale, exhale into your cactus. Inhale, bring the hands to your heart. Lean forward, start coming into your airplane pose. You can keep your hands in the heart. Exhale, slowly back into your crescent and open them back into cactus. Next time, we're going to bring that back leg in front of us, and we're going to bend it up. We're going to stand in one leg. So inhale, bend both knees as you come up. The knee is in front of you. Take your right arm, place it on the left knee, push the floor away with your right foot, and take a twist over to the left. Ooh, I know that leg is shaking. 2 more breaths. Keep pushing your knee against your hand and your hand against your knee. That gives you a little bit of support. And then come back up. Ooh, shake it up. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Come to your plank pose. You can take a child pose, take your vinyasa, or meet me back in downward facing dog. Two more breaths. On the next inhale, bring the left leg up. As you exhale, bring it forward. Lower the knee, come up. Again, that contraction of drawing down and forward as you lift your hand first to the heart and then to the cactus. So get ready to go up and down, lifting up the belly all the time, engaging your belly and your legs. So take a deep inhalation here. And as you exhale, keep that support of the belly and start hovering the knee and straightening both legs They don't need to be fully straight. But try to keep your spine really straight here. And let's go down. Inhale, slowly. Do not rush it. Open it into your cactus. Lift the heart. Exhale, slowly. Hands to the heart. Hover the back knee. Draw your hips in towards the midline. And bring your torso forward. Left hip is down and back. One last time. Slowly. Bring your knee back. Down. Open into cactus. Lift the heart. Exhale. Bring the hands to your heart. Hover the back knee up. Straighten both legs. And then come into crescent lunge. So stay high. Arms go up. And bring them down to cactus. Keep everything in the midline. So left hip wants to move forward. Bring it back, and back hip, bring it forward. So you have a nice resistance and a nice support of your core. All right. From here, take an inhale as you lift the chest. And as you exhale, bring the back leg a little bit closer so it's easier to balance. And come into your airplane pose. When we go back, bend the standing leg. Bring the arms open over into cactus. As we exhale, hands to heart, lean forward, come into your balancing pose. Last time. Inhale, bring your arms open over, lift the heart. Exhale, hands to heart, lean forward, come to your balance pose. Bend the standing leg. Bring this knee without touching the earth in front of you. Left hand reaches to the outside of the knee and open your arm to the right. Take a twist, keep your spine long, keep pushing through the standing foot. Whew. Keep resisting your knee and your hand. Whew. Can get wobbly. And come back to front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale. Come into plank. Most of us will be happy to take a child pose. This time, keep your knees together. And maybe bring the hands behind you for a more restful child pose. 5 deep breaths. Two more. And when you're ready, come back into your downward facing dog. Bring the right leg up, bring it forward, come into a warrior 2. We're gonna bring the back hand forward. Make sure your front knee is facing forward. The knee should be like around the second toe. And we're going to charge your bow and arrow. So with your left hand, draw that arrow back, 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 back like a warrior. That's what we are right now. And as you exhale, bring it forward. Again, inhale, charge it, bring it back. Exhale, let it go, bring it forward one last time, but resisting it. Imagine it's a really, really tight rubber that you're trying to move back, and then let that left arm lengthen and settle into your warrior 2. 2 more breaths. Reverse your palm. Take a reverse warrior. Lengthening the whole right side of the body. Exhale, coming to side angle. Bring the arm over. Inhale, bring it back to warrior two. Straighten the leg. Let's come into triangle pose. So let the left hip move back as you start reaching forward. Think more of the length and creating length on both sides rather than collapsing into your leg. If you have a block, use it. Stay here for one more breath. And then bend the knee, come back, and rotate your toes in. I'm gonna turn around. Wide stand. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, come all the way down. And let your head be heavy. Feel free to bend the knees if you need to do that. See where you find the relief in letting the spine come forward and down. Inhale, come halfway, bring your hands into your waist, and come all the way up with a straight spine. So we started with the right leg forward. This time, we're gonna bring the left foot forward. Come into your warrior two. Open it up, heel to arch. Make your stand wide. Allow your hips to descend here. Knee aligned with the second toe. Open and stretch your arms. Draw the belly in. And then bring that back arm forward. Grab your bow and arrow. And as you inhale, open it up. As you exhale, you release. Inhale again. Pretend it's really tight. So you really have to make resistance. Imagine that. Exhale, bring it back. One more time. Charge it. Open it. Feel like a warrior here. And then release the back arm towards the side. Take 2 breaths. Reverse the palm. Reverse the warrior. Stretch, make sure the front knee is not coming in. Keep pushing it back. External rotation of that whole leg. And as you exhale, coming to your side angle. Stretch. Keep that front knee bent. It's over my ankle. And open the chest. Inhale it. Back to warrior two. Straighten the leg. Maybe narrow a little bit your stand. Toes in the back facing a little forward. Open, draw in. And start letting your right hip move back as you start lengthening, reaching out, out, out. And then find your block or your shin. Open your triangle, Trikonasana pose. Let's take here 2 more breaths. If the neck does not feel good looking up, keep looking straight ahead. So your cervical spine can be in line with the rest of your spine. Bend the front knee and come all the way up. All right. The other day we practiced half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. It's such a beautiful pose, but I know for a lot of you it's challenging if you are not used to doing it. So if you do have it in your practice to do it in the mat, stay on the mat. I'm going to show how you can do it on the wall, which is available for most people. So everyone, wherever you are, bring your right leg parallel to the sides of your mat or your wall. Bend the knee. If you have a block, grab it. And you're gonna start leaning your body forward to find a place in front of you to place the block. And then notice if you're on a wall, it's gonna be easy for you to take the top hip and start opening it into the wall. So both sides of your pelvis are having contact with the wall. Okay, make sure that your leg is in one straight line with your hip, if that is possible. And bring your arm up. Again, you can look up, you can look in front, or you can look down. And this pose is just such a beautiful way of opening the whole body, and it's a strengthening pose, and it's very empowering. So use your wall if it's too wobbly. And to come out, look down, bend the standing leg, and slowly come up. Bring your feet to parallel, and just stay in Tadasana for 3 breaths. Close your eyes, recenter, check your breath, notice it. All right, let's do the other side. So again, if you are free floating, great. Left foot forward, start bending your knee. If you have a block, grab it, start reaching in front of you, and lift your right leg up. Start turning your torso, your pelvis, so they can make contact with the wall, and bring your arm up. Keep pushing this foot down into the earth, and the fingertips are just lightly there to push down so your body can reach up. Stay here, keep pushing through that front leg, keep lifting through the upper part. Smile, and then start bringing your gaze down, bend the knee, and slowly come back up, shake it up. All right, let's go down to our mat. So also, if you have a thin block, they're very helpful for when we are on the floor. You can grab a regular pillow, and coming to Upavishta, gonna wide legs. If you are sitting on something, sit on the edge. So your pelvis can tilt forward. And I want you to really press your legs down into the earth. So you're engaging the legs. You're not sitting like this. You're pushing your sit bones down to root you in order for your spine to come up. And now engage the back of your legs. And stay here with your hands behind you in your fingertips, or maybe put them in front of you. But try to keep your spine straight. So you don't have to go to your full capacity of your flexibility. Try to focus this pose on grounding and activation as you lengthen the spine up. And if your hands are in front without rounding the spine, just soften the neck. You can close your eyes. And let's take 5 more breaths here. Feel the lengthening of your inner legs. One more breath. And then come back up. And with your hands, help your legs bend. And you're going to bring one knee in front of the other, on top of the other. Okay, however it feels comfortable for you. Great hip opener. Now keep your hips rooting down and engaged. And grab here, maybe your ankles or the front of your knee. Try to lengthen your spine. And breathe. If this is not available to you, you can plant the lower foot in front of you and you can open it here. If you are comfortable here and you have a little bit more mobility, you can bring it forward and you can even rest your nose or your forehead into your knee. Feels so good on the hips. And then come up and bring your knee up towards the sky or Ardha Matsyendrasana. Take the left hand, bring it over the right thigh or the knee, and then with your right hand in the back, press lightly into the earth so you can open your chest, taking a twist over to the right. Close your eyes from time to time and just check in. See where you're experiencing the stretch. And find that balance between the contraction or the stretch and easing into the pose, softening into the pose. Trusting the pose to do its magic. One more breath. And then return back to center. Switch legs, so right under, left on top. Variation number 1, variation number 2. Just in front, open the hip like this. Try to find your sit bones, grounding into the earth. So moving down, feeling everything together here, straightening the spine, and staying here, or maybe moving forward. And it could be just a little bit, even 10, 15 degrees, you'll start feeling it deeper into the hips. Close your eyes and experiment. Just move a little bit from side to side and see what feels good again. But keep sending those outer hips down. And find the surrounding here, or rendering into the pose, into the present moment, whatever it is. Slowly come back up, lift your knees. So the top knee now is facing the sky, the back knee, heel can come in towards your outer left hip. Try to sit, try to find your left sit bone into the earth. And then take the right hand, place it on the outer side of your top knee. Bring the back fingertips behind you and lift. Draw that belly in to allow for a little more rotation. Keep your chest wide and open. And take 5 breaths. Close your eyes. Tune into your sensations. Tune into your breath. One more breath. And then come back to center and come into your back. Place your feet wide into your mat and let the knees come in. And take 3 breaths with your hands and your belly. Feel your breath. Enjoying the breath. Now more than ever. We're not taking it for granted anymore. Widen your knees to the edges of your mat and just allow the knees to move from side to side. Maybe they can come all the way down, maybe halfway down. Whatever it is, just feel the movement as you rotate your hips from side to side. Okay, come back to center. Bring your, let's take a bridge pose. So open your heels so they're in front of your sit bone. Bring your hands down to each side of your body. Inhale, lift. Keep pressing your feet into the earth as you lift and lengthen the front body. And as you exhale, slowly release one vertebra at a time. Again, press the floor, lift the hips, lengthen your front body. And as you exhale, lower down. For the last one, you'll either come up and stay here, maybe interlace your hands underneath you. The other choice is to grab your block and place it in any height that you wish on your sacrum. You can take wheel, or you can just bring a little more spice here by keep your left foot grounding down towards the earth, and then release one leg in front, and then switch legs to the same height of the other knee. Bring it back, stay in bridge for 2 more breaths. And then slowly release one vertebrae at a time. Hug your knees into your chest and move them from side to side. Come into happy baby. So you have to bring the knees out to the side and then grab whatever is available, the ankles, the shin, and then begin to lift the feet so they can face the sky, and your elbows can draw those knees apart. Try to get your shin into a vertical position, and your thighs are trying to parallel with the earth as the bottom of our feet are facing the sky. If it feels good, you can rock from side to side like a baby in a crib. Softening. And then bring your knees to your chest. Last pose will be a final twist. So lower your feet into the ground. Lift your hips just slightly. Move them a little bit to the right. Lower down. Bring the knees in and over to the left. Bringing your right arm to the side. Gaze over to the right. Someone unmuted themselves. Hello. And to return to center, bring those knees in and lower them down. Square your hips again. Lift them slightly. Move them over to the left. Lower down and bring your knees into the chest and to the side, and open the left arm to the side. If you don't have room to straighten the arm, cactus the arm, bring your gaze over to the left. And take 5 more breaths. You turn the head to the center, engage your belly to bring your knees in. One last hug, bring your forehead to your knees. Get into a small tight ball. And slowly relaxing to Shavasana. Use whatever props you have. Maybe you want to put something under your knees or behind your head. Open your palms towards the sky. Feel the body grounding towards the earth. As you begin to close and surrender, letting go. And I invite you to silently scan your body from the head to your toes, becoming aware of those areas that you might be tensing or clenching, and actively release them. We will stay here for 2 minutes. You are welcome to stay as long as you want. Without opening your eyes, become aware of your breath. Bring some movement to your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, begin to draw one knee at a time towards your chest. And then allow your body to roll over to the right and stay there for 3 breaths, keeping your eyes closed. Make your way up slowly into a sitting position. Keeping your gaze closed. Take 3 deep breaths. On the next breath, inhale the arms all the way up, placing your palms together. And as you exhale, bring the hands to your heart. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. Hope to see you next week.